Dear friends, as I sat waiting for the flight that was supposed to take us to our destination, my eyes got towards a post that is written, I select my readings, multi-faith prayer room. And as I was going through it and reflecting on it, I thought the call by the moderator of the Presbyterian Church in Cameroon, the Right Reverend Mickey House Abia, during his inaugural speech, which he titled Strengthening, Edifying, a call to consolidate, accommodate one another. And when I look around, I saw two things. You can see for yourself. We are seated together. We are united. I think we are united. And now we are called to edify and to strengthen one another. And I start asking myself, can I give a sociological explanation or response to the call by the moderator? I also reflected that recently when I was going through my phone at the when I look at the status of one of my lecturers in a lecture at the Tuka seminar in Kumba, her name is Reverend Dr. Gele Masin Lambif. In her status, she put a message that she titled Strengthening and Edifying, a pastoral response. And when I did my investigation, I realized that I think there was a conference or seminar at a seminary in Kumba that the lecturers, the teachers, they captioned it a response to the Right Reverend Mickey's Hansen's call for us to strengthen and edify. And when I look around now, I say, okay, can I make a sociological explanation in a way on this topic, strengthening, edifying, a call to consolidate, accommodate one another. In a place where there are too many persons like this, it's not easy to accommodate one another. But we are bound to. Because we sit on the same seat, we sit together, in the same row, we talk, we shop on the same shop. If we can accommodate people that we don't even know, what more of us in the church? Dear friends, and I felt that we should look at this keenly. How do we accommodate? How do we consolidate one and consolidate what we have? How do we strengthen and edify each other? The first thing I noticed that when we develop the attitude of tolerance, because the person sitting next to me, I might not be comfortable with that person, but I'm ready to tolerate because we need to fly together, we need to travel together. I must consolidate, I must tolerate. So the first way for us to explain sociologically or give a sociological explanation to the call to strengthen, edify one another is to develop a love for tolerance. Tolerance is accepting some things that people do that ordinarily we will not accept for the sake of peace. How do you tolerate that your colleague that often comes late at work? How do you tolerate that your friend who often calls you at the wrong time? How do you tolerate the person you borrow money to or lend money to and is not paid, has not paid on time? So I'm looking at this issue and I don't know. It's important for us to understand that to actually, if the seminary in Kumba is putting into practice what the moderator, the Right Reverend Mickey House Abia, has called on us to strengthen and edify each other, that we should accommodate, we should consolidate what we have. We in our various angles, you listening to me, a Christian, what is your understanding of this call by the moderator? How do you try to strengthen and to edify? let me quickly say that to strengthen is to make something better, stronger, and to edify is to give the thing hope and life. My dear friend, I want to encourage us that it is important for us to learn how to consolidate and to edify each other. If we begin first by tolerating, if we begin first by tolerating each other, that will be a blessing to all of us. We must tolerate each other. We must try to accept each other because we are told that we are supposed to tolerate, consolidate what we already have. Now, if we look at what we see in front of us, people coming up and down, people ruling and coming down, so we are bound to tolerate each other. Because if we do not tolerate each other, it's difficult for us to be able to live together, to be able to consolidate what we already have. My dear friend, first thing is for us to learn to tolerate each other. The second is for us to learn to keep to our words, to learn to be who we are. If we promise something to people and we are not able to deliver, we should inform them on time. Strengthening, edifying, a call to consolidate, to accommodate each other. When we talk about accommodation, then we are talking about differences. There will be differences in the way we act, in the way we see things. But these differences is not supposed to put us apart, but to put us together. We should be able to accept some people the way they are, because sometimes people will take time before they can learn, before they can understand. So the first thing I think how we can actually put it together, first, let us tolerate. Secondly, let us accept people the way they are. I know that some people need time to be able to grow, to be able to be who they are supposed to be. We don't have the same speed or level of understanding. So some people will understand so fast, some will take time to understand. But if we are patient, at the end of the day, we'll all get there as a team. The mindset is that we want to win as a team. We want to arrive as a team. We want to succeed as a team. My dear friend, I encourage how we can be able to be a blessing to each other. Strengthening, edifying, a call to consolidate, to accommodate each other. If we had no differences, then there will not be need even to each other accommodate. You know, the kingfisher is so beautiful because it has so many colors. And it has so many colors that brings the beauty of our living together as God's people. So I think that in the society, when you go to a village meeting, some people may be talking too fast, some people may be talking too slow, some people may know how to talk. Please learn to accommodate. When you go to your family meetings, some people may be shouting, some people may not be shouting. Please learn to accommodate. When you go to the market, some people may not buy the way you expect to buy. They bargain so much the prices. You will give a price and somebody will be bargaining so much. You should learn to accommodate. We should learn to accommodate because people have different budgets. People have different expectations. And people have different hopes. We have different level of education. Look at how people are moving on the road. They must accommodate because we need to live together. We need to go along together until we reach where we need to separate. My dear friend, strengthening, edifying, a call to consolidate, to accommodate each other. This is a sociological response that I'm giving. The church is lived more in the society than in the four walls of the church. Because the church, when you go to church, probably just 2 hours, 3 hours, you are out. But as you see these people coming down like this, that's the church in the society. How do we tolerate somebody who smash our feet? How do we tolerate somebody who gossip us? How do we try to strengthen them, to edify them, for them to learn a lesson? My dear friend, I want to say that we must learn to sometimes accept that people can treat us badly, not because we are bad, but because of what they are going through. People have different temperaments. People have different challenges. For us to succeed, we must learn to accommodate. We must each other. So we are saying here that it is high time for us to accommodate each other, for us to tolerate each other, and for us to strengthen and edify ourselves. Whatever you are going through at this moment, please, who knows what will happen if you tolerate somebody or you tolerated somebody. Let us take this call by the moderator, strengthening, edifying, a call to consolidate, to accommodate each other. Therefore, to also accommodate each other, we must learn to forgive. If we are able to forgive each other, the bitterness will help us to consolidate the love we had. We will build on what we had and we will grow further. My dear friends.
I'll get it shown. I'll get.
Sorry?
I'll get a show.
Okay, thank you. I'm coming. Let us learn to accommodate each other. Let us learn to strengthen each other. Let us learn to live together. Because the love is for us to be together. The joy is for us to work as a team. Whatever we are going through now, we must strengthen each other. We must accommodate each other. Because we need to live as one. My dear friends, I encourage us this day that as we share today, as we move along, may God give us the grace. May God give us the power. May God help us that in the society that the church is lived more, let us try to show love to our friends, our neighbors, even enemies. Like the other day we were talking, when my coordinator, the Reverend Dr. Chawacho Amos Bongadu, was preaching on the theme, "Do you love me? Take care of my sheep." He called on all of us to be able to know that as Christians, we must be humble enough to follow when we are not in the leadership role. We must support those in place, and that's why we are saying that because the moderator called on us to strengthen and edify each other, to consolidate, to accommodate, it ought to be our joy to carry this message further and further. This is my sociological explanation and understanding of what the moderator has called us to do. The church is lived more in the society than in a building. Therefore, if we must be able to strengthen and edify each other, we must learn to tolerate the people we meet on the way. We must learn to tolerate strangers and visitors. We must learn to tolerate differences in opinions because we need to accommodate each other. It is rare that we will always be the same. But because God is there for us, I pray that may we keep on in our little corner. This is my own understanding, Michael Ojubuka, of how I can explain what the moderator, the Right Reverend Nikki has meant by strengthening and edifying, a call to consolidate, to accommodate each other. You can do yours too. Imagine if only one Trinitarian Christian were to do that. We will have a lot of versions, a lot of expression about what the moderator has called on us. And because it's our church leader, we must do so. This is my understanding of us strengthening, edifying, a call to consolidate, to accommodate each other. I pray that I'll be able to accommodate different opinions about this video. I pray that you should also share your opinions. That's a test of our understanding of what the moderator asked us. Please do something to put this moderator's message to practice. Strengthening, edifying, a call to accommodate, to consolidate, to accommodate each other. This is my sociological explanation. God bless you. Love you. Bye.